Yes, boss. See the topic, man. Some people don't have the time to teach you and show you the ways, you feel me, of life. So here's the deal, right? This is a very different topic, dog. And I want to, it's basically like to help you kind of think a little bit deeper, right? You know how when you're young, the most you probably have to worry about is like school, homework, your friends, all of that, right? Then you get older and you graduate into like, let's say like a middle school or a high school. Let's say you start picking up sports or some form of after school activities. That's something that becomes like a part of you then, you feel me? So it's like your time starts to get taken up in a way, right? Then afterwards, let's say you go to college or you get a job after that, right? Your time gets consumed with shit, school, your job, you feel me? Whatever you got going on at home, real life stuff, right? You have to understand that as you get older, your time starts to get more consumed and you start to see that you don't really have the time, you get what I'm saying, to do certain things. Whether it may be hang out with your friends, shuck and jive, go shoot the shits, just whatever the case may be. Certain things that you used to do or things that make you may not have the time to do it anymore, right? Reason being is because reality sets in, right? And this is something I want you to understand if you're young or whatever the case may be. Just take it however you want to, right? When you get older, real life sets in the way, you feel me? Whether you have kids, you're a parent, you have some form of an obligation, job, you're a sports player, you get what I'm saying? You do something that takes up your time, right? You start to see that within 24 hours, which is within a day, that it's like, damn, sometimes it's not enough hours in a day, you feel me? So it's the time that you put into the things that you do. You may love it, you may want more time, but sometimes people don't understand that people do not have the time. If you get where I'm going with this video, you feel me? Like, if a person gives you their time, cherish it, dog. Value it, you feel me? So, I'll give you an example, right? You know how you probably may feel like a person may not be around, or they don't talk with you, or they're not there for you, or why isn't this person answering their phone? You have to understand that real life gets in the way. Everybody has their own things that they go through. Everybody has their own uphill battles, all of that stuff. But you have to remember that this is all a part of life. We're all humans. Everybody has problems. Everybody has obstacles. Everybody has some form of an obligation. So when you have somebody giving you their time, value it, bro. Put it in another way for you, right? There are some people who feel like time and money is the same thing. I'm here to tell you that it's not. I'm gonna say this again, because you hear this BS, oh, time is money. Oh, money is time. That's a lie, dog. That's just like saying you can use money to buy time. Can you go to like let's say if the Grim Reaper was coming. Oh, Grim Reaper, I'll give you $3,000. Just give me 2 more weeks. No, nigga. Money cannot buy time, dog. Time is way more precious and valuable than money. Money comes and goes. Time is something you can never get back. I'm giving you gems right now. So when you hear people talk certain BS, remember that there's certain ways that you can break it down and take that scenario and stick it with something and compare it, and you can see what's the truth and what's the lie, dog. Time and money isn't the same thing, bro. That's why when I say when somebody gives you their time, value it, bro. Yes, there are some people who probably may be like, oh, man, why can't you be around a little bit more? Or why can't you do this? You have to understand that real life gets in the way sometimes, dog. And that's how it is. I feel like, honestly, if life wasn't what it was, we'd pretty much have more time to do a little bit more, spend time with the people that we love, things like that. But it's just what it is that real life gets in the way, dog. And that's just something that we have to understand. The only thing that I can say we can do to kind of offset that is working hard to build yourself to a certain point or put yourself in a certain position where time is something that's no obligation, dog. You feel me? That's why you have some people who strive for financial freedom, or, you know, strive for being in a certain type of a situation. You don't know what some people are going for in life, but everybody has their own goals. Everybody has their own dreams. But in order for you to get to where you need to go, you have to put in a lot of time. You feel me? And time is something a lot of people don't have, bro. You get what I'm saying? These are little things that I want you to understand and just think about in your mind, bro. Because there's little words that we hear about, but we never really sit down and break it down. You feel me? How did we come up with 24 hours in a day? How do we know that we should be sleeping for 8 hours? How is it that we know we should be doing this? These are things you can sit down and break down and research on your own, dog. But what I'm here to tell you is, when you're young, when you get older, these are things you start to understand. Some people just don't have the time, dog. Sometimes some people will make the time for you, whatever the case may be, to chill with you, hang with you, kick it with you, shoot the shits, whatever. But you have to understand that this is all a part of life, dog. There are some people who are still kids on the inside. So when I say that, I mean adults. Yeah, I'm still on big kid time. Ain't nothing wrong with being a big kid, dog. But like on some kid stuff, like all I got is time. No, you're a kid, bro. When you're a kid, you have time to shoot the shits and shuck and jive. When you're an adult, you start to see that, damn, real life just hit. I don't really have time to do certain things, you feel me? It's just like, example, with me right now, I'm starting to think about like other courses that I should be taking right now. But I'm like, how can I fit that in with the time right now? That's like something I'm trying to balance right now. You feel me? YouTube, real life, my job, what I do outside of YouTube. You feel me? Like, it's just a lot of things that I'm really sitting here thinking about. But one thing I want to definitely say is how much I value all of you guys, whoever gave me your time or a lending ear, or, you know what I'm saying? It's like a trade for a trade, dog. I teach you something, you listen to me. I learn a lot from everybody in the nation, dog. Like, there's a lot of people who gave me some great advice, dog. Some people who've taught me a lot of things, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, how can I say it? I'm appreciative of it, you feel me? And this is something I want to teach you as well in this video. Time is something that you have to learn how to appreciate and respect it, you feel me? Because one thing you're going to understand, as I stated again, is that in life, when you get older, you're going to start to see your priorities start to change. Some people, their priorities never change. Some people, they pretty much stay like a child forever. You feel me? And certain things just never really change about them. But you have to understand that if you're trying to get somewhere in life, the one thing you're going to really be lacking on is time, especially when you have a goal or you have certain things that it is that you want to get to. Time is something that becomes a very valuable factor. The reason why I made this video and I keep sticking out the word time is that a lot of people, they underestimate how powerful time really is. You get what I'm saying? I could break this down in 1,000,001 ways, dog. So I'm gonna give you an example. When somebody gets in trouble, right? Either get arrested, or you're on the run, or you get arrested or locked up, or you have to go see the judge. What does the judge do to you? The judge sentences you. You feel me? They take away your time. You feel me? Because with the time that I take away from you, you have to now go and sit down and think about what it is that you did. You feel me? If time wasn't so important, the judge would have never taken away your time. They would have never gave you a 10 piece or a 5 or a 3 or a 20 ball or whatever the number is, or whatever numbers you hear some people get, because time is important. I said this before and I say it again. In your youth, you're supposed to use your youth to push you forward, so when you get older, you can relax and chill. When you're 20, you're a teenager, whatever, you're not going to feel like that when you get up there in age and you get older. Certain things aren't going to feel the same no more. You're not going to be able to move like how you were in your 20s. Some people still can do it. Some people are blessed to. But what I'm trying to tell you is that in life, use your time wisely, dog. Don't use your time on BS and foolishness. Why do you think that they push so much badness out here for people to take it up and run with it? Because they know if you use your time incorrectly and your time gets taken away from you, you get set back in life. So it kind of forces you in a way to either change, grow up, reset you back in life, whatever the case may be. But these are things you have to understand, dog. Time is extremely important. It's very precious, dog. It's something you can never get back again, dog. There are some people who use their youth to BS and screw off. And now as they get older, they have nothing to show for it. I see this stuff all day long, bro. I could use stories and examples of people. I've seen people who use their young years to run the streets and they have nothing to show for it. And now they're old as hell or older. And it's like, all right, I'm ready to just chill out now. I did all the ripping and running I was supposed to. Yeah, you want to know why? Because they use human nature against people to get them to trick themselves, trick them out of their situation, so they see life in a whole nother way, which is living fast, living like the rabbit instead of the turtle, dog. These are things you have to understand. Time is very important. When somebody gives you their time, value it. When somebody takes that time away, you'll start to see how important it was. You get what I'm saying? These are things people need to understand. That's why I have to split the difference and tell you, time and money is not the same, bro. Money comes and goes. Time is something you can never get back. That's why you can never compare the two. Make sense? There's certain things that people like to stick onto the next subject, and it's like, yeah, these two go hand in hand when they don't, dog. Money is man-made, dog. Money is something that comes and goes. Money is not for certain, dog. Time is very precious, dog. Why do you think they tell you in school, take school seriously? Yeah, some people may look at school like school is BS. School is a part of the slave game. But school kind of helped program you and get you grounded to a certain kind of a level if you really think about it, dog. You feel me? There are some people who went out into the world and lived fast. It got them somewhere, but at the same time, it's nothing like when you take things slow, bro. You see things different, dog. When you move too fast through life, you kind of burn yourself out. Not kind of, you do burn yourself out, dog. You don't see a slowdown or a stop sign. You moving fast, dog. And that's the thing why I tell people, if you moving fast from young, slow that shit down. Because when you get older and you start to see, oh, I have to slow it down now, and you're used to living life on 100 miles per hour, it's going to feel sick and crazy to you. Because this is something that you're not used to. Because why? You're used to ripping and running. You get what I'm saying? Slow it down. There's nothing wrong with driving like Miss Daisy through life and coasting, cruising, dog, trying to get answers and understand. Slow it down, bro, because when you moving too fast, dog, what's going to happen? You're going to crash. That's how life goes, bro. So understand these little things that I tell you about time, money, life, precious things. These are things you have to understand. And I dropped a lot of gems in this, and some people are going to get it, some people aren't. Why I really expanded on time. You feel me? Because there's some females, just like some dudes, who think, yo, you know, if you're not spending money on me, you this, that, and the third. A person is trying to give you their time, dog. Time is important. Time is something you don't get back. Give you an example, right? There's certain people who know they could have been around me. You feel me? Hanging around me, whatever. You didn't put in any time with me. I don't know you like that. You feel me? You want to know me now? I don't want to know you. We don't have nothing to talk about. You get what I'm saying? It's not on no cocky shit. It's just, bro, as you get older, you start to see the games that people play and the lifestyle that people on, bro, the choices that people make. That's why when people tell you certain things or an adult tells you certain things, you may not see it from young. You may not understand it. That's why I try to break certain things down for you so you can see and understanding that light bulb goes off and you're like, oh, that's why my mom told me treat people kindly and this, that, and the third. Because yeah, some people don't go home to a loving household. Some people don't have genuine friends around them. You get what I'm saying? That's why when somebody tells you slow it down or do things the right way, it's a reason behind that. Because as you get older and your mind starts to develop more, you start to see why certain people said certain things. It's very important, dog. Always take into consideration that when somebody's telling you something, to try and think about it the best way possible and understand, why is it that this person is even saying this to me? Why should I value time, or why should I cherish this? It's a reason, dog. You just don't understand it now. You feel me? But we'll understand it better by and by. You feel me? With that being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you, because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. It's 440 for the world. Peace.